It was all about education today in Hancock. More than a dozen superintendents from area schools gathered to meet with two Michigan lawmakers. They wanted to know if students are getting enough funding from Lansing. QNL Bureau reporter Aaron Smith was there and has this report.
Administrators from the Hancock and Houghton area gathered Friday morning at the Copper Country ISD to talk about students and cash. Two Michigan lawmakers are on hand to hear and address concerns from the classroom.
We're talking to the superintendents across the Copper Country, getting their concerns about the budget, listening to their concerns.
14 districts are represented, including Houghton, Hancock, Lance, and Calumet. Broken up into two workshops, the educators' main focus is on funding and mental health. This after budget cuts in Lansing forced changes to many different areas of the state. The congressmen are here to find out if money is being spent in the best way.
Getting those specific data points helps me then during the budgetary process to advocate for this area's schools.
These administrators represent just over 6,000 students area-wide. One of the biggest issues they face is funding.
Almost every single school in the state is based on a per pupil funding formula with various other small amounts of money that come in for special things.
Both men say this past budget increased funding on a per-pupil basis for schools across the state. The question now is if the increase was enough to keep up with inflation, the cost of living, and busing. Our area in particular uses more money to bus students than other parts of the state. From here, the lawmakers will take the input from teachers and superintendents back to Lansing and let them know what's working and what needs to be addressed.
This funding is critical for the Western UP. We're going to fight to get it back.
We're in Hancock for ABC 10 and the CW5. I'm Houghton Bureau reporter Aaron Smith.